Hey, Brinkteller, thank you for the host. I'll let the song finish. It's almost done.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
There's the alert. I think Twitch alerts must have been having trouble or doing maintenance or something, because I did nothing to fix the Twitch alerts. They fixed themselves. Yeah, We Are Woo has a lot of experience with some of the lesser seen parts of Mass Effect. The things that nobody in their right mind would choose to do, Rando Shep has done. And We Are Woo did a full Rando Shep run, all 3 games, dice rolls determining who lives, who dies, who comes along, what weapons, Paragon, Renegade. It was a mess. Nearly everyone died, and it was horrible and fantastic. By the way, you get a chance, check out We Are Woo when he's streaming here. He's been playing some Zelda, Wind Waker, trying to win me over. I have issues with the art style in Wind Waker. I've never played it, but I will have to play it sometime. Hey, Ryan D. Byrne, thank you for the host. Ryan's got a birthday coming up too. Off the top of my head, I think it's next week. It's your birthday next week, Ryan? Is that right? Maybe the end of next week. Have it marked down. Already save on the Normandy? I think I did. Well, just in case. So, nice one. 12 votes to 9 votes. Thank you, everyone, for getting in on that vote. That one was important to me. In fact, I'm glad it came out nice. I know Densa and some other people probably wanted to see Naughty. Armor change, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Edge. I'm going to go do an armor change right now. Awesome. Good timing. Got to see Captain Awesome, too. Another awesome thing. We got to see Captain Awesome. But yeah, We Are Woo, excellent streamer. Hasn't had a lot of opportunity to stream lately, is getting back to streaming those. So keep an eye out for We Are Woo. Let's change, We bought that expensive armor for a reason. Blood Dragon. And no one's going to complain about Shepard's frog lips when we're fighting in combat anyways. So, plus, Captain Awesome. How you doing? He's good. He's good. He says he's good. Mystery, what's going on, Mystery? Yes, $1. Welcome aboard the Starship Chaos. Sorry, I'm running my mouth off here. One comfy seat for you. Got your own little movie theater. Every seat is the best seat in the house. How is the hamster there? So Prestige, in the 3rd game, you can run around into Prestige. You didn't find the hamster. You had to find him. You want me to tell you? Do you want me to tell you where he was? Weapon upgrades. Yeah, let's do some weapon upgrades too. You're on top of it, Edge. Sorry, I've had a few beers. I'm into it. I'm having a good time, but I'm not
Esteban, for your shuttle being
tuned
so
in.
stealthy,
So
you
thank you.
Sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most
Wait a
scanners and
second.
tracking systems don't operate in mid-range
It's your
frequencies.
birthday
Sure,
now,
maybe we've been shot at. but we haven't
Ryan.
been shot down.
Now.
Yet.
Happy birthday!
You're almost
Holy shit,
still
I am
fighting.
off, Ryan. How did I get it so
Well,
wrong?
yeah, there's that.
Happy birthday, Ryan! Wow, I screwed that up. Do you level them up? The weapons, I will level up some of them. So we have to decide what to level up. Hold on, I gotta figure out what I did with Ryan's birthday here. How did I screw that up so badly? Because I know it's on the schedule. But I was pretty sure I had it on the schedule for Friday, January 8th, which is now, depending on where you are in the world. Holy shit, Ryan. I didn't even screw it up, I just screwed it up. Happy birthday to you. It's actually on the schedule. You know what I did with your birthday, Ryan? It's not on the schedule anymore, but I was copying to the next week's, and I ended up copying today's stream before it was filled in to other weeks. So for a little while there on the schedule, your birthday occurred 3 times. Your birthday was on the schedule 3 times. Maybe that's where I got confused. Maybe I'm just a moron. Either way, happy birthday, Ryan. Cheers to you. So what should we upgrade? We've already upgraded the Scorpion, which is the most important to me. Tempest would be good. 86k, that it could be better. We don't have a lot. So what else are we going to upgrade besides the Tempest and the Scorpion, which are already upgraded? Time to party hardy, Marty! Swift Sail. Zelda HD version. Gotcha. Don't know the game, so... What do you think? What else are we upgrading? When we were talking about getting some weapons... Sniper for Garrus, but which sniper? And do I have the one that we want to upgrade? I've got the Viper. We could go Viper. Disciple is light. Disciple. Disciple. I don't have the Disciple. Is that a DLC gun? Sounds familiar. Eviscerator for James. And, I mean, I am a Vanguard. I might carry the Eviscerator, too. I've already upgraded it some. I don't take James out that often. Raptor. You're thinking Raptor for Garrus? Also don't have it yet. But we might need to buy some guns before we upgrade some guns. It'd be nice to have money for some Spectre guns, but not yet. It's gonna be a while. You don't see... It's early. It's very early. The Art at Yakshi Monastery. Well, let's keep going on the story. I think we're okay without too many more upgrades. You know, we'll make it through. The Disciple is at the monastery. I don't think we'll make it to the monastery tonight. Since we're going down to Tuchanka again, that will probably be the rest of tonight. Or maybe there'll be something after. Might need to run to the Citadel. What do we have? Do we have any turn-ins? What are you thinking of, Wu? Are you thinking of our Superfan? Or the Maddock? I like the Maddock. You like the Maddock? Maybe I should upgrade the Maddock. The Lanthus? You like the Mantis? Alright, let's go. Let me upgrade both of those. Maddock and the Mantis. Conrad is until later. We've been trying to get Conrad to show up in ME3. We've been working hard to see that he does. We can afford this, sort of. Why not? Particle rifle. Well, we just did the Maddock. The particle rifle. Why not? We'll go to 3 with the particle rifle. In case we want to pull it out, it'll be useful enough. You didn't like the Maddock in 3, but you liked it in 2, Prestige. Hey, Lucifer, thanks again for joining us here. We'll see you next time. Sleep well. Are you taking off too, Pringtella? Good night. Good night to you as well. We will see you later. Soon, I hope. Particle Man. There's a need to play Particle Man. Is the Raptor the White Batarian sniper? I don't think it is. No, I don't think it is. But I'm bad with snipers, as you know. Maddock with Incendiary in 2 was OP. Prestige. I'm pretty Bubba Clubba. I just go in and bash things over the head until they're
Message
dead.
coming in.
I tend to do things the same
Patching
way, stubbornly. Spider, thank you for the host. Welcome, Spider. Welcome, Spider's Web. Another great streamer to check out on Twitch. Check out the Bearded Spider when you get a chance. And in addition to games, he does photo shoots. And I do want to be here. Are you ready to cure the genophage? At least we're gonna. At least we're going to. After all of this. Lance, what's up? Welcome, everyone. So, Tuchanka, I haven't read the description yet. This will be our last trip to Tuchanka. And we'll be here a while. This might also be the next couple hours of the stream. Well, no, check this out, Koala. He does macro photography of deadly spiders. Sorry, I stopped in the way. Photo shoots as well. Well, he does photo shoots of deadly spiders live. Macro photography. Imagine a black widow getting up in your face like that. Okay? So, sorry I got cut off partway through. I blame the beer. We're talking about not just deadly spiders, but the bearded spider isn't just for show. His business is photography. Spiders are his thing. So you're getting a lot more than a photo shoot. And that was my fuck up to stop in the middle. That one guy you see gets swallowed up in the comments section. How you doing? That one guy is very welcome. How are you today? Scarred by bombardment, craters, radioactive rubble, choking ash, salt flats, and alkaline seas. Tuchanka can barely support life. Thousands of years ago, life grew in fierce abundance under the F-class star Aralak, a rake clan word meaning Eye of Wrath. Tree analogs grew in thick jungles, their roots growing out of shallow, silty seas. Life fed upon life in an evolutionary crucible. This world died in nuclear firestorms after the Krogans split the atom. A little ice age of nuclear winter killed off much of the remaining plant life. In recent centuries, many Krogan have returned to their homeworld. The reduced albedo has caused global temperatures to rise. In order to maintain livable temperatures, a vast shroud was assembled at the L1 Lagrange point. It is maintained by the Council Demilitarization Enforcement Mission, the CDEM, which is based on orbiting battle stations. CDEM Advisory. Visitors to Tuchanka land at their own risk. The CDEM will not attempt to extract citizens threatened by clan warfare. Travel Advisory. The ecology of Tuchanka is deadly. Nearly every native species engages in some predatory behavior. Even the remaining vegetation is carnivorous. Travel beyond guarded areas is strongly discouraged. Population 2.1 billion. Capital, Erdnot.
Stop! Hostiles detected at the landing coordinates.
Joker, what have you got?
I would save the
Sensors
link.
show a Reaper parked at the Shroud
Right.
facility. No way you're gonna be able to land a shuttle there.
Get everyone assembled in the war room. I want eyes on the Shroud.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
New form of Reaper, Shepard, using Shroud to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere. Problematic.
They want to fight. They just got one.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
Voted nice.
We're doing this for Palaven. No one said it would be easy.
What do you
Mac,
have
thank
in
you for
mind?
that. I'm gonna come back to your comment
A
in a
combined
second.
attack. Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together, you can draw it away from the tower.
Yes, distraction. Small team can reach Shroud facility, finish synthesizing cure. We'll need Eve to come with us.
Everyone up for this?
We've
Y'all
never
up for
faced a
this?
Reaper up close like this. Everyone on board?
There's even a doubt? Let's move, Pyjack. It's time to cure the genophage.
Didn't do it. But he always does it.
Commander, incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm room for you.
It's the Delatras. Could someone poison the Delatras, please?
Delatras.
Quickly.
Commander Shepard.
Not quick enough.
Reached Tuchanka. And by now, I imagine Morden Solus has proposed using the Shroud.
You spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow the diplomatic pressures of this war to cloud your judgment. Do you honestly believe curing the genophage will end in lasting peace?
We have to give the Krogan that chance. You can't condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
What will happen is the Krogan will reproduce out of control. We uplifted them specifically for their violent nature, not their diplomatic skills. Another war is inevitable.
What do you want, Delatras?
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done. Morden will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Erdnot Rex believe
I'm
you
squishing
fulfilled
your head!
orders.
I'm
Morden would
squishing.
never stand for that.
How you
I'm
deal
squishing
with it is
your
up to
head!
you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible, and the full support of our fleets.
If I sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
Koala, you would like to play as the Delatras. Lagrange points. Thank you, Mac, for contributing there. The Lagrange points. Gravitationally neutral point between two bodies in space. Orbital mechanics. Orbital mechanics. Yay, hobbies. Where did it go from there? What is the Lagrange factoid error? Gee. Or did someone mention that too? Lance, you had food poisoning last night? I'm glad you're lurking out there. Lurk on, man. Lurk on. Just catching up here. How many bears deep do you think Jay is? Not that many. Not that many. Until next time, Esmu, we'll see you later. Have a good night. Iceman, did you finish Soma? Right on. What did you think? All in all, when you were done. The description of Tuchanka says that the shroud is on the Lagrange point. I gotcha. Plus, there's more than one Lagrange point. Who's coming with? Javik, Liara, says Lelanthus. Javik and Liara. Well, that's an interesting pair. Why the hell not? Edie and Javik. Garrus and Liara. Garrus and Liara would be a pretty standard pair for me. Liara is always my go-to. ME3. Mostly because she's my Goyle. She's my Goyle. S7, what's going on? Welcome back. S7, you know nothing about Mass Effect. Who should we bring? Garrus and Liara all the way. Oh, that's prestige twice. You can't chime in twice, man. Edie and James. Are you serious, Edge? Edie and James. Carnage and... does your James do anything besides Carnage? Koala says, Garrus and James, the bromance. Javik and Liara both have things to say about the history on this planet. I'm going with Lelanthus on this one. I know Liara does, because she studied the Protheans, and there are... Okay, she studied a lot of things. This is not a Prothean planet, but her... Yeah. Yes, for that reason. And Edie's pretty survivable. This is true. She... James will survive the final fight. Chi, I don't usually fight the final fight. Are you talking about the hammers? I just run for the hammers. You just go. Go, go, go. Leroy Jenkins on the hammers all the way. Or are you talking about something else? Take Javik and Liara to the Thessia Temple mission. You get essential backstory that way. Well, of course Liara's there. But Javik, I don't think I've ever brought Javik to that mission. Liara, Miranda, Tally, Edie, and me. James is a better distraction. Oh. How is he a better distraction? Just hooked them up with better weapons. We better give them those better weapons. You get a scorpion, and you get a scorpion, and you get a scorpion. Everyone gets a scorpion. Kamuk, since I'm new, what's the plan? I have no idea. We are going to try and cure the genophage. So what's going on is we have a female Krogan, one of the few fertile female Krogans, Morden the Solarian, the same Morden who modified the genophage to function as designed again. Morden is coming with us, along with Eve, in order to make sure that the cure can be dispersed. So the same way that either the original genophage or the modification to the genophage was... let's do this real quick. I don't think that matters. Morden is going to affect the cure, whereas previously he affected the actual genophage itself. This is a deep introspective time for Morden. And Eve is the fertile Krogan female who is going to have her DNA be part of this cure. And it's been a long time in the coming. It'll all make sense. I think it will actually all make sense. This is one of the better explained parts of the game. When we get down to the planet, there's going to be a lot of talk. Good. The Liara just got a lot faster. And Javik... Weapon weight makes no difference with squad mates, thank you. There's so many little things like that I've never really known the answer to, never Googled, always wondered.
I've ordered the class.
Put ultralight on Liara's, but
it's our
I'm reading backwards here.
We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
It will.
Krogan history filled with defining moments, most bloody. Hope this one better.
With your help, Morden, it can be.
Commander, you seem troubled.
You reveal the shroud sabotage that the Dalatras was talking about or not? Of course we do.
I got a message from them.
Rex, it's Reeve. The Reapers are already at the hollows. Come out with guns blazing.
Mac, we're what?
Hang on tight.
We're
Heading
what?
in.
Dexter St. Jock, holy shit.
Shepard, keep them away from the female. I'll sort out what's happening with the other clans.
What's up, Dexter? Welcome. Happy New Year to you. Really good to see you again. No love for Ash.
Everyone pick your six and keep an eye on our six. Now move.
Oh, all right. I wonder how the improved Tempest is. Still has a lot of kick. The Tempest has way too much kick. Now the Locust, that's a different story. Best game ever. Again. Yeah, this is one of those games I've come back to already a few times on Twitch. Haven't been on Twitch very long. Played this game a few times already. We've talked about that. Caden might be more useful. But not only was there a vote, I kind of like to have Ashley alive, not because I like Ashley. Look at that mess. But because she's an antagonist for Shepard. She's a good antagonist for Shepard. Boom! Really? He wasn't dead? Whatever you say, Liara. He's not playing Baldur's Gate 2. I'm confused. I had to go up for that one. You know, I've never, Mac, maybe you do know this, but I've never played the Baldur's Gate titles. I have the recent updated version of the first one. I don't have the second. Of course, I know that the second has a better reputation, but I'd kind of like to play through the first one before I get to the second one.
They'll sing battle songs about this someday.
Sometime.
Reaper blood has finally soaked our soil.
We keep voting, Dexter. We keep doing viewer choices and different votes. I don't know what's gonna happen with Ash. No promises.
Safe, Shepard. Vitals are strong.
What's a Solarian doing here? Nobody said anything about this.
Okay, not a true antagonist.
Problematic.
Poor use of the word. But she definitely clashes with Shepard, and I appreciate the interesting outcome. Play the GOG versions. That's true, Mac. We did go over this quite a while ago. GOG versions, patch them up. Fan patches? Community patches for the GOG versions, or are they good to go?
Who are you?
Erdnot Reeve, brood brother to our illustrious leader.
Here's to your illustrious leader.
Share the same mother, and nothing else.
For which I'm thankful. I remember what it means to be a true Krogan. We flay our enemies alive and drown them in a geyser of their own blood. We don't invite them into our home.
This Solarian is not your enemy. He's here to help cure the genophage.
His kind gave us the genophage. Why should we trust him?
Oh, yeah.
Because I do. And so will you.
You can stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
I will.
And so will I. Now hold your heads high like true Krogan. There's a Reaper that needs killing.
At least the guy in the back did it. Ah! Zodari, welcome. Or Zotari. Welcome aboard the Starship Chaos. Please take your seat, fasten your seatbelts. Enjoy the ride.
We're on our way.
Good to have you here.
Shepard out.
Reed isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the ancients.
Glory of ancients led to Krogan rebellions, countless deaths, creation of genophage, expansion plan, problematic.
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tachanka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the Krogan
Some
were a proud
mustaches.
people. We had dreams, a future to look forward to.
Until Solarian interference.
No, we destroyed Tachanka ourselves. Technology changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
And now our planet is rubble. We'll need a better place to live.
I'd say helping defeat the Reapers would be worth a new planet.
Or 10. You haven't seen how fast we can pop them out.
Rex.
What? With the genophage cured, we'll have a lot of catching up to do.
Hacker James.
Commander, on the shuttle, was there something you were going to say?
Reveal. Say nothing. Well, we voted.
The Dalitras tried to cut a secret deal with me.
What kind of deal?
She said they sabotaged the Shroud years ago. The cure won't work unless we fix it.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done.
And she thought we wouldn't know better?
You wouldn't know better!
Would likely have fooled tests, but familiar with STG work, can adjust. Did not come this far for nothing.
You just spared our race another genocide, Commander.
I told you we could count on her. Why are we stopping?
I know it's been a long time. Let's find out how long, Dexter. Watch this, everyone.
Rex, you and Morden stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
Ow! Ow! Sorry, personal moment. Ow!
Reapers are bigger than I thought.
Reapers are bigger than I thought.
They think Turian's fighter is going to make a difference.
Rummy's rolling up on 300. Probably won't be tonight, but
What's happening, Shepard? We can't sit around like this.
we can and we will.
This combustion manifold isn't going to last long. Let's get moving.
Speaking of combustion manifolds.
It's dangerous stopping like this.
There's loot when we stop like this.
We should find out what's going on up there. Look at that Reaper. It's like the end of days out there.
It will be my first
Spike thrower.
but not the last.
So no one here is using it, but we're definitely taking it.
And
So.
remember to bring it back when you're done.
Yeah, bring it back. Right. Right. How did you set it up, Ryan? The how long? Do you have to set it up? You don't have to set it up in advance. The command was originally shown to me as a command for another bot, and it was easy to modify for UncBot. Do you run UncBot? Ryan, I can get you the command if you want. Let me know. Guy against the railing. Yep, got it. Sorry, catching up on chat. There are a few people who have been hanging out here when I'm not streaming, which is awesome. Sometimes we're actually chatting when the stream's off. I love that it's reaching that point. How cool is that? For all the weirdness that might come with the channel growing, there are people hanging out here sometimes when the stream's not on. So we've got an active chat room going. Not quite 24/7, but we're gonna get to that point. How awesome will that be? We're gonna have our own round-the-clock chat. Kick ass. Yeah, I wasn't kidding when we were talking about Kim's hours. 24-hour streams every week, about 20 weeks in a row. A lot of hours.
What's the holdup?
As well as all the other
Road's
streams.
out. The convoy can't make it through.
Turian Wing Artemek, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper already knows we're here.
Sounds good, Ryan. We'll get it all sorted. It's very easy. It's
Airstrike isn't enough against the Reaper. We must join
all
the
that
fight.
data's out there to be grabbed. I'm late, but I'm finally here. What's up, Mike?
I don't care if we have to build a new road. We're going.
We're going. Amuteria, how you doing?
Rex, get the female out of here now!
Artemek, do you copy?
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's tearing us to pieces.
Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way.
There's a tunnel over there. Could be a way off.
Get to it. Rex,
So Dexter,
is everyone okay?
Yeah, just scratches.
you were here before the bot. No, some of you were here before the bot is what's going on.
Turians had to call off the airstrike.
Some of you are more OG than the bot. Entrobot's got nothing on you. So keep that in mind. The bot's only been around since September. So if you've been around since May, June, July, August, bot doesn't know that.
Get through there and we'll find a place to meet up. Nothing will stop this cure.
So that's what's going on. More OG than the bot. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I ran Nightbot for a while, and Nightbot is still in channel, but Nightbot is just kind of hanging out. So, what was this about? Excuse me, hold on. What was this about interrupting Eve? If we interrupt Eve with the painting dialogue, there are gonna be some, I don't know, cave paintings? This a cave? What do we call this?
That didn't feel like a quake.
Rex, are you guys feeling these tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something else, Commander. It is said that Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, lives in this region.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard.
Kalros, I would guess. Impressive.
Didn't manage to cut her off.
That's what we've been hearing down
Tried.
here. I suggest
Was that the
we
moment?
get moving.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
I miss Nightbot. Hug Nightbot. Please put water on the burn. Is that for Nightbot? At any rate, did I just mess that up? Interrupt Eve. You got slapped in the face. That's what I wanted. I wanted to know what happened. I was told to interrupt Eve, but I didn't do it right. I didn't do it in time. Was that my only opportunity? I've never interrupted Eve. You alright? You got nothing to say?
There are bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex,
Cacliosaurs.
we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
I know. A few of them just attacked us. All that matters is getting to that shroud. Find us fast.
Who would ever be so heartless as to interrupt Eve? Someone playing out of their element.
Light ahead. In my younger days, I would have loved to have spent time here studying these ruins.
Remnants of a failed species.
Listen up. Some cool stuff coming up here. We're not there yet. So it's all cool, but not what I was thinking of.
Rex, we made it back outside.
First, we fight.
Sunlight, that's progress.
And the color green. I thought plants were extinct around here.
You're looking at hope. All that's left of it on Tachanka.
Oh, Litlanthus, I missed it.
Full of beauty, given a chance
Stand there until she talks. I didn't see that.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the Shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
We're on it.
And when
Suppose we can go back.
Vengeance will be mine.
All right, Javik. All right. Dexter, I've been asked how I come up with a schedule. The thing is, there's so many good games to play. When I lay out a schedule, I don't always know if I'm going to be in the mood to play a game when it comes up on the schedule, but part of why I don't go too far out, I kind of have a sense of what I'm in the mood for. Enough games to play, dude. There's a ton of games to play. So I missed it. Was Shepard wearing a helmet? Check this out, Rummy. There's actually a setting in the game. BioWare realizes that we like to see the faces. It's pretty awkward when your character, also BioWare likes to, and when you're wearing a helmet and you're smooching someone, you can't schnog with a helmet on, okay, is what I'm getting at. And so they actually put that in the game as an option. Where is it here? Somewhere. Narrative? Shepard's helmet and squadmate helmets. I don't know if we got transcoding. I'm guessing not. I did actually drop some frames. Frack. This is why I started early tonight. Well, you can, but it's awkward. I've been dropping frames a lot the past few nights. My ISP is having trouble. I've got a commercial connection. It should have a 5 meg upstream. And I'm streaming at 2.5 right now instead of my normal 2750. So very disappointing to me that I'm dropping frames again. Not too many yet. We're going to keep going. We're going to finish Tachanka. Frames be damned unless they get out of control. But instead of ending in... We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. No! Seriously, Amuteria, that is the second teacher I've been told I look like. Teachers are awesome. That's not what I mean. But that's just weird. That's just weird. I look like people's teachers. Well, that's all right. By the way, toast to all the teachers out there. At least a toast to the good ones. If you're a shitty teacher, no toast for you. But cheers to all the good teachers out there. Old math teacher. Previous math teacher, maybe? Kim? Sorry for the backtracking. Yeah, former. That's what I was thinking. Are you planning to be a teacher, Mike? Well, good on ya. A hell of a challenge you're setting up for yourself, but well worth it. I will never forget the good teachers in my life, and I wish I could forget the bad ones. Sweet. That's a decent start. Oh! Fuck me! That's a decent start. You're pretty good. Walks into the grenade. Full health, full shields, full control of the battlefield. Walks into the grenade and dies.
Movement ahead.
Take two. Good God. What? Of course, this time the arrow's down. Sure it lands. No, make sure it lands. Nothing like the good ones. What is this? It's gonna kill Javik. Javik's dead. He doesn't know it yet, but Javik's dead. Did Javik live? Javik lived for the moment. That's cool. Celador, how you been? Welcome back. He's a Prothean! Of course he's dead! That's evil! That's evil! That's impudent and evil! Evil, evil, impudent and evil! That didn't come out right, but there probably aren't too many people here who know Kids in the Hall anyways, so... Bet there are a few. Oh boy. No, I know, Bob, but it's not all about age. Of course, there are plenty of people here who are older than I am. But, doesn't mean they were all fans of Kids in the Hall. You gotta break this stuff down. Who wouldn't be a fan of Kids in the Hall? Mac, alright, so we got a lot of fans of Kids in the Hall here. That's awesome.
It isn't over yet.
I know, Liara. It's not over yet. But what if I, like, charge over there, which would be completely stupid, considering there's a brute over here and... Oh! It's the fly. It's the fly. I have become cannibal. Pretty cool. Even get a target on him. Iceman never cared for it, so we got us a hater. Boom! What can I do about that brute? Wrong roll! Wrong roll! Fuck me! That's way too close. What do we have? Do we have anybody we can work with? You're really close. No! Can't even warp to him. Can we warp to? Ah, it got changed again! The mapping got changed! Hello. This is on PC, it's a controller mod, it takes the 360 UI. and puts it on PC, and it's fantastic. Root's still there. I thought he disappeared for a minute. Well, I don't know about Amuteria, Lelanthus, but that age is not unheard of here. Not unheard of. I think we've got people in here who are probably lying about their age and shouldn't be on Twitch. And don't talk about your age if you're under 18, please. This channel is meant for
I think that's it for now.
mature audience, 18 and up, and if you're not, we don't need to hear it. More importantly, we shouldn't hear it. But they're definitely people here. Do you have any octogenarians here? Is that the right term?
Not now, Rex. The commander has enough to worry about.
What's happening?
My father's checked in a few times. He hasn't said hi. He doesn't have an account. He's in his 80s. My mother's in her 70s. She comes and hangs out. For all I know, she could be there lurking right now. Hi, Mom, if you're out there. She hasn't said anything in a few days. I don't think she's there. Never know. Yay! Now! Really? Melanthus, are you 37? That's how old I am. 37. Of course, I'm not gonna live to 38. Well, maybe I will. All right, Husk is down. It's okay. I get to be 38, hopefully. Yay! Didn't mean to be so morbid there. It just occurred to me that talking about living while on the verge of dying. Get down. See what I mean? The fates are conspiring. They don't want Shepard to live. My God. I'm dead. How do I get to cover before I get hit? Oh! Lucky as all hell. Except for, get the crew back up. You know, how stubborn I am about healing. Still, though. 2? Oh, fuck.
Looks like we got a bridge up ahead. Try to find it, and we'll pick you up there.
Hey, now.
Right now.
I didn't say it would be easy.
I think these jumpers are getting to us.
Go! Why are we petting Lance? Who's petting Lance? Why are we petting Lance? Why are you petting Lance? Did we all pet Lance? Drop and roll, Jay! Drop and roll!
Shepard, we're coming under the bridge. Get down here and we can get to the shroud. Calros!
Rex?
Break off! We're getting out of here!
What?
She's not gonna get us!
Listen closely to some of this dialogue coming up.
Go on ahead, Shepard. We'll try to shake this thing and find you.
Pressure mark getting closer.
Tell me something I don't know.
Metal in truck, an excellent iron supplement for Mars diet.
This planet is one giant. I wonder where we are now.
A memorial of some kind.
RZD, what's up?
Ahead of us.
I have them in sight.
Shepard, Rex busy driving truck. Are you still alive?
Doing what we can. What about you?
Alarmed yet entertained. Calros is quite resistant.
Alarmed yet entertained. That's kind of how I feel. Fuck! Come on. Shepard was dead before she got up, but she had to animate to die. You know, if I were attempting some sort of Iron Man deathless run, that would be just a devastating way to die.
Ahead of us.
I have them in sight.
I'm learning, Mike. It's called learning. I've never done a Vanguard properly before. You're supposed to abuse the power. That's what a Vanguard is. It's an abuse of power. I'm just learning. That's all.
Shepard, Rex busy driving truck. Are you still alive?
Doing what we can. What about you?
Alarmed yet entertained. Calros is quite persistent.
Breathe. Stick close. Drive faster. I can smell the damn thing.
He's still alive. 3, 2, 1. He's not alive anymore. Hey, Marauder Shields. I want to give you forehead kisses.
Shepard, we've almost lost Calros. Get down from there and we'll find you.
No one.
Shepard, get over here. Breathe. Keep an eye out for that model. I don't want it sneaking up on us. Make it quick, Rex. We're exposed.
Move it!
It's Calros. Move, Shepard.
We're in. Go! What about Reeve?
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
Anyway.
he was.
Now
Pain in the
let's
ass.
finish this.
Let's be
There's
honest.
a Reaper waiting for us.
What do you have now, Edge? What are you using now for your depth?
We don't have a plan for this.
Vengeance is the goal. Suicide is not.
We're curing the genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
And I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Calros. We summon her to the Reaper.
Would that even work?
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawn. This is as much her home as ours.
If Tuchanka has a temper, Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
I've taken some risks in my time, but this seems crazy.
And going head-to-head with Sovereign didn't? This is the only way to get to that tower and release the cure. There's no other choice.
But how would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Calros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing Cure.
Let's make sure we all get out of here alive. We're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
Wait!
We are Wu is assuming direct control.
You've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a sister to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero. Now,
I fucking missed it. Shame on Jay.
Go! I've got this.
Someone shoot me now. I was typing.
I am Erdnot Rex.
I almost got it. Is my planet. I know we are Wu.
See you on the other side.
I had my head
Stay
up.
alive, Shepard.
The controller was kind of hanging from my thumb. I like fished it up and mashed some buttons. Reload. Reload. How long ago is it? Reload. That might be worth it. That might be worth it. No worries. Let's, where is it? It can't be too far back, right? Too far back? So a few frames dropped. Might get worse. Why I started early and will probably end early too.
Shepard, we've almost lost Calros. Get down from there and we'll find you. Shepard, get over here. Reeve, keep an eye out for that Maw. I don't want it sneaking up on us.
Make it quick, Rex.
We're exposed.
Move it!
It's Calros.
I don't reload often. Rare moment.
Move, Shepard.
We get to see Reeve die again, though. I won't end early if the frames don't drop, though, Lance. It all depends on what happens with the frames.
And he was a pain in the ass, anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
We don't have a plan for this.
Vengeance is the goal. Suicide is not.
We're curing the genophage no matter what it takes.
No
Everything
matter
our people
what.
will ever be depends on it.
And I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Calros. We summon her to the Reaper.
Would that even work?
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
We'll just
What
go
makes
over
you
the
so
dialogue
sure
again.
she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws
Good timing,
spawn.
Nate. Welcome back.
This is as much her home as ours.
If Tuchanka has a temper, Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
I've taken some risks in my time, but this seems crazy.
And going head-to-head with Sovereign didn't? This is the only way to get to that tower and release the cure. There's no other choice.
But how would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Kalros's glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Kalros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Just run.
Meanwhile,
what
laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing cure.
Let's make sure we all get out of here alive. We're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
Wait!
Wait.
I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a sister to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero. Now, let's show them why. Go! I've got this.
I got you, Mac.
And this is my planet.
See you on the other side.
Morden's got the beats by Dre.
Cure ready.
He's just not wearing them right. What's up, Darky? How you doing? Okay, so, where are we at here? We're not at Brutes yet. We will be. I wonder people play Vanguards. That shit's fun. No, that time was real. You don't have to look. I believe the stream is not working for Amateria. You don't have to. You don't have to do timeouts for that. I know Lemmy is not a fan of caps. Amateria, if you're watching, Lemmy is not big on caps. Not going to give you a lot of leeway there to shout about the stream not working. I don't know what to tell you. You can't hear me right now. Don't know what to tell you. The stream is working for everyone else. Phalanx. A lot of people like the Phalanx pistol.
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the cure now.
Make it quick, Morton. They're all over us out here.
At last, the Reaper.
Interesting. Slade, you can use the roll to cancel the Nova. I didn't know that. Good to know, thank you.
Did we just get shot by a Reaper?
We did,
Okay, Shepard. I raised the
but...
hands. You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
Yeah, I'd like to avoid the giant laser too. It's kind of my plan. I'd also like to avoid the brutes. So we're going to ignore the brutes. That's how we're going to avoid the brutes.
Commander, this is Artemis Wing. We'll try to give that Reaper something else to shoot at.
Man,
Go. Let's push ahead.
I mean, I don't know. I was a fan of racing games back then. Of course, there's Minecraft, though that becomes pretty much an obsession for everyone. All right, there are like 5 fucking brutes here. Shit. Roll, Shepard. I don't know how many brutes there are here, but there's too many of them. Is how many there are. There are too many of them. Is the answer. Go, Shepard! There are way too many brutes. So you can fight them, or you can go to the hammers and hit the hammers. So I highly recommend not fighting the brutes. I have fought the brutes here. I've even fought them on Insanity. I have never fought them on Insanity on stream. I think this is the 3rd time I've played Mass Effect 3 on stream. Fuck me. Go, Shepard. Shepard! Oh! 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 Fuck you! Get please! Go! Woo! Which is time to hit the buttons! Or just cruise right past them. I gotcha. I gotcha. All good. And that is how you do that! Oh, do you think Calros is done?
Morden, is the cure ready?
Yes, loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
She's okay?
Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate. Will stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Krogan.
Damn!
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
Are you kidding me?
You're going up there?
Yes, manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morden, this whole thing is coming apart. There's gotta be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion likely to be problematic.
Morden, no.
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. I've studied species Turian, Asarian, Batarian.
Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of...
long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the Genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Morden had to die.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
We'll name one of the kids after him. Maybe a girl.
But you, Commander, we can thank you in person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done. And know that Urdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
Make babies!
Pulled off, Commander. Curing the Genophage? I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them. Hackett, out.
Commander, Urdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will
You made it, Prestige. Sleep well, man.
Yes, sir.
Few hours, if you can get it.
When the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard.
Well, we did a vote on it, Celador. We voted nice.
Morden dying.
So,
it can't be easy.
You went Paragon.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Anything happens, you let me know.
I'm way behind Rummy. What I need to do is encourage people to save more locations. There are some I haven't added, but there's way more that aren't on the list. So, I didn't, Still dropping frames? Not really, at the moment. Not at the moment. Total percentage of frames dropped for the night is at 0.5. We're at 0.5 right now. It's usually none. And recently we've had more than 10%, which is why it's been falling apart and we've been ending early.
It's time.
Follow up the location command with your location, city or state. It's on the, it is on that command list. I do have a map on my wall. It's a 4-foot by 3-foot map. I'm putting pins on it for the locations. People here. And I'm a little behind. Who is where as a cooldown? I didn't know it had a cooldown. I could change that. Exactly. You got it. You got it, Edge. That's perfect. I used to live outside DC in Bethesda, where my mother lives. Entropic, nice. Thank you all for adding to that. Or make something cool of it. I don't know about the scars, but I like the eyes. Those renegade eyes. There's basement.
It's open.
Which is a hell of a trick, because I don't even have
Shepard,
a basement here.
There's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
Location does not have a cooldown, but it has a cooldown because all commands have a little bit of a default cooldown. I know you're in Hungary, though. So if you don't save it again, I still know you're there.
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
Well, we'll say it anyways.
Caden back on Vermeer. He died buying us time to defeat Sovereign. Seeing what we're up against now, he might think his sacrifice was in vain.
You know Caden would never think that.
Yeah. That's one more reason I miss him. Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Council.
Thank you, Elmateria. No, not yet.
Let me guess.
Stream
She
got
called the comm room.
cut off.
The Council must be taking the
Internet
Crucible
troubles.
seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Not
Commander.
yet. Not yet.
Can I help you, Counselor?
Thank you for the host, Divination. How you doing?
My position to you, and is not something that I take lightly. Were it not for you, that weak-minded Counselor Valorn would still be alive, leading the Solarians down the sewage pipe. But now I'm forced to champion a cure for the genophage. It's like saying we need a hurricane to put out a wildfire.
Delatras, get plowed.
Counselor, Krogan are about to die in droves, so your people don't have to. That's your message.
The Hornet's nice.
Human statesmanship at its finest. Speaking of, I need to talk to you about humanity's representative, Counselor Udina. He's moving vast sums of money. We need to talk about where it's going. From what I can tell, you won't like the news. Come see me next time you're on the Citadel. Ishil out.
My God.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
So that's the one. Admiral Hackett is available on VidCom. It's not usually unique. Admiral Hackett's always available on VidCom. The Hornet. Hey, Pone, what's up? You just finished reading of Mice and Men for the first time? Hell of a story, huh? If you ever watch any of the film adaptations of that, check out the one with Gary Sinise and John Malkovich. That one's... I put Kim in Tijuana? Is that what happened? I didn't really put Kim in Tijuana. Do I need to fix that, Kim? Judging from that voice, the original council was killed. Yes, Slade. Back then, we did vote to let the council die. We did not bring in the Destiny Ascension to save the council. So, in terms of what's going on tonight and what's been going on the past few nights, I've started earlier today with a plan to end early because frames have been dropping. Frames have been dropping because my ISP, despite being an uncapped commercial account, has oversold their service, and it's really a mess these days. It's been getting worse. They're doing an infrastructure build out that is not finished yet. So, we are dropping frames right now, and I can either stop here or continue. I imagine people are going to say continue because it's not too bad yet. Here's the thing though, it could get worse. Frames could just be a mess. I'm okay with continuing. We could do Priority Citadel. We could scan the galaxy. That's pretty boring. We could start... Let's not do Omega. We could start Leviathan. We were voting. Koala, we voted. I usually do Paragon all the way through, but since I started playing on Twitch, I'm trying to do things a little differently. I've already done 2 Paragon playthroughs on Twitch, and this is a viewer choice playthrough. So we did some voting. That's how it happened. But do I have any N7 missions? Not at the moment. I think we'd have to go to the Citadel before we get any more. Yeah, I don't have any small stuff, not really, to knock off. I'm down to continue. I am down to continue. You have to leave for work soon, Chi. Edge, you gotta go too. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, Spider, Undertales, I'm curious about. I don't know how long that game is, but I got the impression you finished it or decided not to keep playing it. So which was it? I am curious. Continue. The council sucks. Continue. Rock on. Continue. All right, I'm going to take a quick break, and then we're going to continue as long as the frames allow. Doc, are you taking off? Hi, Doc. Sleep well. We'll see you on the flip side. We're going to be going with this tomorrow. Tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and if it's not done on Saturday, we're going to go and do this on Sunday as well. Okay, Edge, we can make a run around the ship and talk to everyone. We'll come back to that in just a sec. You did beat the end boss, and then it shut down on you after a small scene. Wonder if that's just how it goes. I will. Gee, quick break. Then crewmates. Then Citadel. So that's our plan. I'll be right back. I'll see you all in a few minutes. And if you're taking off, have a great night. Edge, have a good night. Iceman's having oatmeal.